The bloodletting continued on Wall Street today. The Dow plunging 2,200 points, a drop of more than 5%. In 2 days of trading, more than $6 trillion have been erased on paper in the markets. The losses triggered by President Trump's leveling of new tariffs globally. This morning, China fired back, saying it will retaliate with an additional 34% tariff on U.S. goods.
European countries were already banding together, pushing back against President Trump's tariffs. Now, business leaders in the metro are feeling nervous about potential cost hikes. Fox 4's Sean McDowell working for you live at Casey Beer Company in Waldo, where brewers are worried about tariffs affecting their business. Sean?
Bria, John, the beer business, as well as those who enjoy and buy beer, could feel the strain of these tariffs. As you mentioned, we're at Casey Beer Company in Waldo, 79th and Warnell, and the beer is made in-house here. However, some of the ingredients that go into the beer and some of the raw materials that support it are not. They've come from overseas. Brewery managers are among those hoping that this trade war is a quick finish. The cost of a cold can of beer could be on the way up. 40% of Casey Beer Company's popular brews are sold in cans, which are packaged in paper and cardboard at retail. Those goods and the German hops and malt come from overseas and fall under tariff restrictions put in place by the Trump White House.
I think there's a very big concern.
Steve Holly helped found Casey Beer Company 11 years ago. He's waiting to talk with his suppliers about the cost of raw goods, and he hopes he doesn't need to raise prices for his customers.
I think having those ingredients is important to the brand and type of beer we're making. So yes, I think it's a very big deal for us, and it's not something we can readily change and not lose the brand identity that we have.
Metro business analysts are watching the Dow Jones Industrial Average react to the tariffs with sudden drops all week. One economic expert says the overall impact in the Kansas City region may be low, since there aren't many Fortune 500 companies still based here.
I think it's going to be short term. It's going to be short-term pain for long-term gain.
Rockhurst University business professor Tony Tocco says if this goes on for long, a worldwide recession isn't out of the question, but he doesn't believe this will last for more than 3 months.
My bet, and just mine, you're just talking to me now, it's going to get settled pretty damn quickly. I truly believe that. I really do believe that. I think there's going to be a lot of people coming in, negotiating, and there's going to be a settlement on both sides.
Optimism is in the air for certain. Leaders at Casey Beer Company here also share that optimism, along with the professor who you met in that story. Holly told me, John, that he intends to crack the books in the near future and try to find some ways to cut some corners without losing quality, saving some money in hopes that this trade war and this controversy ends as quickly as it can.